where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. You know, God's been caring about his people and their lives for a long, long time. When I'm wondering if God still cares about me and what's going on in my life, I like to think about this story about an old fella named Moses. God cared about him from day one. This story right here is a humdinger, so hang on to your saddle, cause here it goes. See, Moses was part of this family, and they were chosen to be God's people. They were called the Israelites, and they lived in this place called Egypt. And because the Pharaoh there wanted to rule over everybody, including the Israelites, he made them all slaves. Now, even though the Israelites were slaves, Pharaoh was very intimidated by how many there actually were. There, he made a pretty terrible rule. All newborn baby boys were to be thrown into the Nile River. Now, Moses, he was one of those babies, and his mama wanted to keep him safe. So here's what she did. She made this basket out of reeds and covered it in tar and placed baby Moses inside. Well, then she put the basket in the river and waved goodbye. God cared about Moses' life every step of the way, and you ain't gonna believe what happened next. It's downright crazy. See, way over yonder, Pharaoh's daughter was minding her own business, just having a great day, taking a bath, when all of a sudden she saw this basket in the tall grass. Her servants, they were walking beside the river, and she hollered out and told them to get the basket. Pharaoh's daughter opened up the basket, and she saw a baby boy. He was crying, and she felt so sorry for him, so she picked him up, and she realized that it was one of the Hebrew babies. Pharaoh's daughter accepted the baby as her own son and named him Moses. God cared about Moses as he grew and became a man. Moses saw how his own people were being treated, and one day he saw an Egyptian man just beating the tarnation out of this Israelite man. When Moses saw that no one was watching, well, he reared back and killed that Egyptian and hid him in the sand. Now, everybody knows that was the wrong thing to do, and you can bet your bottom dollar that Moses knew it too. He was afraid that Pharaoh would find out, so he ran far away from the palace to live in this place called Midian. Moses settled down there and began to start his own family. Now, a long time had passed, and life got harder for God's people. And as sure as the day is long, those rascally Egyptians, they just continued to treat them poorer than dirt. They even cried out to God for help. Now, God had a plan all along, and Moses, now he was a big old part of that there plan. That's right, Moses would help free the Israelites and lead them to a better land. Now, it would take some doing, and it'd get done, and that's for sure. And why, just like God cared for Moses, he cares for us the same way too, and what's going on in our lives, whether it's big or small. And well, I'm here to tell you that you can tip your hat to that.